Hey, I'm having a lot of money on you, man.
Well, you, you getting ready to be a rich nigga.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Y'all know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
Asking for a friend.
Your best friends.
I'm Jeff Knows Money.
I'm Mojo Hill.
We got a crazy one. Let's go ahead and get in this letter. Dear Mojo and Jeff, years ago, I won over $55 million from the lottery, and I kept it a secret. I never told friends or family, including my parents and my sister. I've managed to keep a low profile, and I only bought a new house and a new truck. When people asked me about the house, I told them that I was renting the house. Was I wrong for not telling anyone? I don't think that my parents would have asked me for any money, but my sister would have demanded that I make a large donation to her church. I have not donated money to anyone or any organization. I also do not believe in loaning money to friends and relatives no matter what. If I did any of this, I don't think that I would have been able to hold on to my lottery winnings. I am now 67 with no kids, and both of my parents have passed. I am living a very comfortable life now. I have never been a big spender, and I still don't spend a lot of money. I have not provided for my sister because I do not like her or her husband, and I have not spoken to her in over 10 years. She hopefully has no clue where I live, and besides, my parents took her out of the estate before they died. She tried to do some horrible things to our parents, and I managed to put a stop to it. Was I wrong in not telling anyone about my winnings? Sincerely, Moneybag No. All right.
Yep.
Dream scenario. You hit it big in the lottery.
Hit all the money.
And before we give you our answer, y'all make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit that like button for us, and tell us in the comments how you would handle your lottery winnings. Would you tell your family, or would you just disappear? Mojo,
Yes, sir.
can you help out Moneybag No?
I don't think he need no help. I think he winning. Most definitely he winning.
You know what, matter of fact, just
Round of applause for Moneybag No.
yeah, you did it right, bro.
Round of applause for Moneybag No. Hey, he's a great man of principle, stand-up guy. He said, hey, I wasn't letting anybody borrow any money before. I wasn't doing none of that before. I ain't about to change it up. So he's to say, well, now I'm up in age. My parents are deceased. Boy, listen, any national secret, they keeping it with you. They keeping it with you. A man of principle, stand-up guy. Hit it big, didn't tell nobody. Didn't tell nobody. He ain't let nobody know nothing.
Didn't flex on anybody.
Nah, he ain't want to do it. He ain't in all that.
Not on the gram.
He ain't on the gram. He ain't,
Facebook. Nah, he ain't. Nope. No money sleeves.
no, none of that.
Just a man of principle. Boy, I tip my hat to you.
Bought a house. Said he was renting it. You know what I'm saying? He just keep folks out his business. He ain't want everybody off in his business. Got him a truck. He don't you be worried about where I got the truck from. Don't you worry about where I got the truck from. I work hard, man. Don't you worry about where I got the truck from. Easel asking about the 2002 Toyota Tundra. Don't you worry about where I got the truck from. Got it from a buddy of mine at work. Got it for a low. Took over his payments. That's where I got the truck from. Now mind your business.
He had them lies already ready.
Already,
He had a lie in the chamber waiting on y'all.
I can tell this gentleman manifested this. He went in there and he just knew from 30 years working at that plant he was working at, and he messed around and played them same numbers every day, probably 30 years straight, and he already knew what type of person he was deep down in his heart, and it paid off.
Tip my hat to him.
Moneybag No.
Some people just win at life.
He did that.
Now, let me let me tiptoe off in this letter just a little bit. The big key here is some states, when you win the lottery, they allow you to remain anonymous. Some states don't. I don't know what state this gentleman was in and if it was possible for him to remain anonymous, but however that worked out, he obviously had a plan. Now, I appreciate him for being fair to everybody. Because in fairness, he said, you know what, I don't want to give you any money and then have somebody else feeling like I left them out. So to keep y'all good amongst yourselves, I just won't give anybody anything.
Yep.
So we fair.
Even playing field.
Nobody got anything. Now, at Talking Cash, we are a personal finance show at heart. So we always want to give y'all some good advice, some good sound advice.
Good sound advice.
Now, we're in the state of Alabama, which means you're playing the lottery basically in any other state around us except Alabama because we're too stupid to have one.
Essentially.
More than likely, you're going to hit the state line at Georgia or Florida. Most of us, especially where we are, is going to be Georgia. To my knowledge, Georgia does not allow you to remain anonymous if you hit it big. So we're going to give you the Powerball playbook.
Powerball playbook.
What to do if your lucky numbers come through. Step number 1.
Step number A.
You need to have this done right now. Because see, if you believe in manifesting, then you got to know them lucky numbers going to hit. You need to get your passport. I don't care if you've never been out of the country. Get your passport right now. It's going to come in handy.
I don't care if you ain't never been out the state.
Get your passport. You're going to need it.
Right now. Go to your local post office, go get you a passport.
I think CVS and Walgreens will do the picture for you now.
Hey, you sure right.
And you know what? Get your passport and also get your global entry done so you can just skip through customs real quick. Just be prepared. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Now follow us. All right? You got your passport.
Passport.
You need to be living life, if you're really manifesting, you need to be living life like Pablo Escobar.
Esco.
Just live your life as if your number could get called at any minute and I need to leave right now.
Not right now.
Right now, as my grandma would say. Keep a go bag. Just a toothbrush.
Check.
Man, about 3 used pieces of Gold Dow soap.
Check.
Maybe some lotion.
You can get the lotion. You can get the lotion when you get to where you're going. It might not necessarily
just 3 pairs of clean drawers and socks.
That's it. You might not even need the lotion. You need something that's gonna be multi-purpose. You might need some Vaseline.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Something.
Yeah. Shea butter. We'll roll with the shea butter. Get you some shea butter. All of this needs to go in a book bag. Because when you go and you win that lottery and you got to drive over to Atlanta, downtown Atlanta, and pick up that big ass check, you only get to make one stop. And that is to a big ass bank to deposit your big ass check. After you leave that bank, you need to be headed to Hartsville International Airport. And you need to get on a plane going somewhere out of this country and just buy whatever you need when you get there. Get on a resort, hide on a resort, because we all got some low-down, sleazeball ass family, and you just need to be away from them because you don't need that kind of pressure on you and temptation.
Not at all.
No, just so.
Because you knowing that you're more than able to help, but it's like, no.
That ain't your fight. God, see, what I'm not going to do is interrupt your testimony. But see, God putting you in that struggle for a reason, and who am I to come and lift you out that struggle and take away that testimony from you?
Who am I to intervene?
Yeah, God is going to lift you up, and you're going to have a story of redemption. But that won't happen if your cousin hit the lottery and he just roll up on you and throw you some money. So I'm not getting in the way of God's will.
I ain't lying.
I don't need that kind of pressure on me.
Let him work.
So I'm gonna let him use you. I'm gonna let him use you good. I'm gonna be on a beach somewhere smoking cigars and sipping fine cognacs I've never heard of or can't spell.
I ain't lying.
Now, again, passport,
Passport.
go bag,
Gone bag.
resort.
Resort to anything.
When you get over there, then you call all your people who you want to share your winnings with and tell them, hey,
Cuckoo.
there it is. So,
On the way.
Mojo, I got you a ticket.
And don't even call them off no regular phone.
Now, I'm calling you from the resort phone. It may be a lady on there speaking Brazilian.
You think it's one of them tax collectors or somebody talking about some your warranty is expired on your car, but nah, cause it me.
Yep. Gonna start the phone call off with, may I speak to Mojo Hill?
See?
Mojo, you have been selected by your homeboy. Hey, bro, we out here on the beach, my nigga. I done hit, bro. Hey, look, your plane leave at 8. And I already cashed apped you some money. Good.
You ain't got to work hard. You just got
to beat her.
You just got to beat her.
Now, to the other part of this. A lot of people gonna see this and y'all gonna be in the comments saying that man was wrong for not telling his parents and telling his sister. You can maybe make an argument for the parents because it seemed like they had a good relationship. But now his sister, seems like they had a real bad relationship.
Yeah, he didn't even let them know where he stayed. He was like, and I hope they never find out.
He said they haven't talked in 10 years. So what do I need to call you for now?
Ain't no point.
Keep that same energy. See, a lot of y'all end up in a time of joy, you add extra stress into your life because you're not living by biblical and principles and you're not living by the scripture. Because see, you feel like, well, I done won. I'm doing good. We need to let bygones be bygones. Let me call my sister. And now she done brought unnecessary tension into your life. So I'm going to go to the scriptures for you on this one and tell you why you don't need to talk to your sister. Now, if you go into the New Testament, you know, you have all those letters written by, you know, the apostles. So this letter is written by the apostle Duval, chapter 20, verse 18.
Duval.
The scriptures ask us to live our best life, yet it implores us not to go back and forth with you niggas.
With thine Negroes.
So, I'm living my best life, and I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I ain't been talking to you. We ain't been on good terms.
Why start now?
Ain't no point. You ain't got my phone number. I don't have yours. I'm not going out my way to change that. Let's just keep it all the way 100. You don't like me. I don't like you. Money ain't finna change that. It may make you say, oh, yeah, of course you're going to say let bygones be bygones, but I'm not going to sleep right at night. So in order to keep my heart pure, again, I just need to let you stay where you at. I'm going to keep my money, and I'm going to stay to myself. If you ain't been to my house, ain't no point in coming to visit now.
It ain't going to be no let bygones be bygones. It's going to be bye. Gone now.
Gone now. Go. I ain't going to tell you no more. I get up from here, you're going to get swole. Get swole. Look, I tip my hat to this man. He played this thing perfect. Now, the only thing that I will say, obviously whatever kind of house and car he bought just wasn't that extravagant because the lie of I'm renting it worked. Man, if you got 55 million, man, treat yourself. Treat yourself just a little bit, bro. You ain't got to still live humbly like that. You got blessed. Show off your blessings, man. It's all right.
It's okay.
I can tell you now, all that, oh man, if I hit the lottery, you know, I'm probably going to still stay in the same house. Man, I'm probably still going to go to work. Work?
What is that?
Why are you cussing at me why are you using such language with me? Look, again.
4 little words.
Passport, go bag,
gone.
Airport.
Post.
I ain't say nothing about working, none of that.
Passport, new posts, airport.
Your 3 posts.
Gone.
That's what you need.
Gone.
3 posts. That's what you need. If it ain't one of them posts, we don't need to be talking about
You
it.
need to have your passport in your hand with a new pole hanging out your mouth at the airport.
You ain't even supposed to be smoking in there. It don't matter now. You got money.
At the clear pole.
Look, they gonna tell you, sir, you can't smoke in here. Man, that's a good rule to have.
That's a good rule
And
for
just
them.
keep on walking.
I heard about that too.
Yeah, they told me you can't do that.
You can have your whole jet gone.
Yep.
Go
Matter of
where you
fact,
want.
you ain't got no business even in the regular airport with the rest of the plebeians. You should be wherever they picking up where the private jets go. That's where you should be at. Yes, I am that guy. Let me hit. I'm flying private.
Yeah.
Ain't saying I'm gonna fly private all the time.
It gonna be that time.
But that initial trip,
That's
we
it.
flying private.
That's it.
Out of here. Y'all, I see y'all in 2 years. Not reporting to work. See, and here's the other thing. A lot of y'all, I'm gonna go back to work. If they saw the news, it should be understood.
What's understood, I ain't gotta be said.
The hell, it ain't gonna be said by me. What do I need to tell y'all for?
It's gonna be the talk around the break room, but I done broke loose.
I tell you what, if I come back up there, it ain't gonna be nothing positive coming out of it. Promise you that. Coming back up there to tell somebody what I really feel about them. Or steal.
I ain't got
Well, see, that's
time.
what I'm saying. See, you don't need that kind of negativity.
I'm gonna tell my assistant to type out a nice email. Or better yet,
I'm not notifying them.
just get my assistant to get one of those planes, you know what I'm saying, one of them one propeller Cessnas and just fly over there. I quit something. I don't know. I ain't got time.
We out. That's just all it's gonna say. Bro, I'm out. Like I said, if you saw the news and you saw me on there getting that check, you should understand. I'm not calling. I'm not telling. Look, if you have not heard from me, but you know I won, that tell you where we at. No hard.
The number you have dialed. All that.
Please believe that. Not even on. Man, look, I may even go a step further and just get citizenship in a whole nother country. I may not even come back.
Can't call me. You don't know no number to no satellite phone. You don't got no number to my satellite phone, boy. What wrong with you? That thing got 24 digits with
Boy,
a plus sign in front of it, literally.
You don't even dial 1 nothing to get me. Boy, you got to hit that 7 first.
7 plus.
Yeah, it been looking like an algebra. Look like an algebra problem.
Call me on this sat phone.
But you got the square root of number to damn get my area code. It ain't finna happen. Look, I'm in Panama City, the real one.
The real one.
Not Florida, the other one. Yeah, somewhere where you can't find me. But anyhow, let us know in the comments what y'all think. This has been another segment of Asking for a Friend.
Asking for a great friend.
Got your co-host. I'm Jeff Knows Money.
I'm Mojo Hill.
Hey, if you want to submit a question, feel free to email the show, info@talkingcashpodcast.com. Or you can DM us on social media. On Twitter, we are at Talking Cash. On Instagram, we are at Talking Cash Podcast. And on Facebook. If you want to scroll past all them ugly baby pictures that some of your classmates is putting up.
Lord.
Below all of that, you'll see us, Talking Cash Podcast. Make sure you subscribe. Give us a thumbs up for the like. Helps us out with the algorithm. We out.